Hello, welcome back to the NASA broom cupboard. Well, it's all been very exciting this week because Elon's in and he wants to renegotiate his contract or else he'll go public. Stay tuned for more news. But anyway, this week I've been watching videos by a guy called Ben Shapiro. Ben is a well-known conservative commentator. Now, to be fair to Mr. Shapiro, he's not the most extreme, but he does have his fair share of dumb as well. So, with that, let's get into it. The video that I'm watching that is least likely to date the channel is a video of Ben reacting to TikTok videos. Oh God, I'm going to be agreeing with him a lot, aren't I?
First of all, I totally miss typewriters. Typewriters were great. My mom had a typewriter when I was a kid. That's where I wrote like my first short stories, was on her typewriter. They're awesome.
I have no strong feelings about typewriters either way.
Name your favorite Kardashian. Who do you like?
Kardashian? What does it mean, Kardashian?
That's a dude living a happy life. He doesn't know the Kardashians.
I agree. Jackie Chan is awesome. But Ben, would you mind not changing outfits? It just affects the continuity.
Why is this person filming? Go downstairs and stop the baby. No. Oh.
Ben, what did I just say to you about continuity? Though I do agree this is bad parenting. We're agreeing far too much here.
You'd prefer a guy who does self-defense using other methods? Are we talking like with his fist?
Oh, not like that. I just mean like I think a gun is a bit extreme. I personally would prefer a different, I don't know.
Ben, nobody is going to believe this all came from the same video. Help me out here. Although I do finally sense a disagreement coming.
5 home invaders. All of them don't have weapons. They're ready to throw down with their fists against your husband. Would you prefer he has his hands or a gun?
Hands.
You don't want... He's gonna
I don't
get
want
the
them dying
He's
if
gonna
they're
get the
just into
kicked
my
out of him.
house.
What if after they kill him, they want to you? Wouldn't you want him to have a gun in that instance?
Whoa, I didn't think they were gonna kill him.
Don't marry a woman who doesn't want you to be able to defend yourself with a gun if 5 people break into your house.
Or you could prioritize your family's safety rather than trying to play the hero. Just a thought. Things can be replaced. People can't.
Torture you're comfortable with.
I can't
And that's
argue
marriage,
with that.
it's kids, it's work, it's exercise. Find the torture you're comfortable with, and you'll do well.
That is not untrue. That's actually pretty correct.
And my torture is watching stupid people on the internet.
Do I think women should guard the White House? No. It's not sexist to say that women can't do big physical labor things as good as giant men can. As a matter of fact, my favorite people are all female. I have a wife and I have 3 daughters. They're my favorite people in the world. But I could beat the out of all of them.
Because beating up women is funny, isn't it, Ben?
The fact that this has even become remotely controversial is because every movie you see has like a 100-pound woman beating up 300-pound men, which is not true at all.
For some reason, conservatives have a real problem with a woman beating up a man in a film. But weirdly, they have no such problem with, say, Arnie taking out a whole trained militia on his own. It's almost as if movies are just escapist fantasy and shouldn't be taken too seriously.
This 555 deal's really popular. Mr. Trump, here you go, 3 medium pizzas, $5 each.
I'll counter that offer with an even better one. You give me those 3 pizzas, only I'll give you just $5 apiece.
Okay.
Still got it, Donald.
Nothing has changed. Nothing. And he might be president again.
True. Trump is still an idiot. And if you're watching in the future, Trump will still be an idiot then too.
Biden's giving this place $44 million. $44 million is a lot of money. Sorry, he's spending it all on an electric bus charging station.
You serious? And what that supposed to do?
Oh man, you guys all voted for this.
Okay, Benji, let me explain it to you. So you invest in green energy schemes. That will give you cleaner air. Cleaner air will equal better health. Better health equals lower medical bills. Lower medical bills means more money to spend on other things like food. It's long-term investment, Ben.
Far enough, you could have had the shock of your life. Michael Jackson was on Face the Nation. This appeared to be a living version of the international pop star that news reports claim died of a drug OD more than a dozen years ago. And yet, how can that be? We can only show you what we saw. Here it is.
There's nothing more important for us to do than protect our Constitution and our democracy.
It's very funny. That's the best of Tucker.
Is it? Is it, Ben? That's Tucker's best, is it? I mean, it's an okay gag, but I don't know, is it really that funny?
In the news, Joe Biden off his bike couldn't fall. Dude can't ride a bike that good. Get him off the bike. Get that man off of the bike.
Something about bikes.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was in the foothills of the Himalayas with Xi Jinping.
America can be defined in a single ranga-visible word. Which about the gas emission?
Yeah, well... Okay, you got me on that.
We actually don't need it.
What do you mean that we don't need gravity?
What if it was never invented?
Invented by who?
Sir Isaac Newton.
Isaac Newton created gravity?
Whoever created gravity, someone did, but we don't actually need it.
There was,
like,
there was a time on Earth before gravity existed?
Yes.
Weirdos saying weird things and being wrong about them.
Women's.
I mean, yeah, it's dumb, but remember, I make videos on flat earthers. And at least she knows that gravity exists. So she's one up on them already.
Sports are highly competitive, often can compete with men at the same level and win.
What sports?
Like a woman playing against a man tennis player.
In 1998, Serena and Venus Williams did exactly that. Or tried to. They challenged any professional male player to a match as long as they were outside of the top 200. The challenge was accepted by Karsten Brosch, who was ranked 203rd in the world. And the match was a close one. He beat Serena 6-1 and Venus 6-2.
Yes, that is a true story. And it is amazing that we all have to pretend that this is not the case. It's clearly the case. Come on.
Okay, so I do accept the lady at the start was perhaps a little naive. But I would also ask the question, why are conservatives always so quick to put down women's sports? Why is female sport only able to exist in comparison to men's sports? Why is it not allowed to be its own thing? Why are conservatives so scared of women? Anyway, that's all for now. Ben, do you have any final words you'd like to say? I would say that is probably the best contribution you've made to public discourse in the last 10 years. Anyway, so if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and help an angel get its wings by hitting the notification bell. Until next time, Star Wipe, and I'm out.